There's a constant tug of war going on in the trader's mind. Caveman brain versus thinking logical brain. And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to share with you one of my writing reflections. So as always, I'll read it out and then we'll break it down afterwards. So let's get to it. Process over outcome. You get into the markets to make money. But how do you make money in trading? By believing you need to control the outcome. Wrong. This is the paradox in trading. In order to win, in order to make money, in order to have longevity in trading, we must learn to overcome and detach from the outcome, and instead focusing on our daily process, focusing on our daily performance. This is easier said than done. As humans throughout history and evolution, we have always strived to control the outcome, because outcome determines survival. Outcome determines success or failure. To the caveman, the outcome means life or death. This is why so many traders cannot detach themselves from the outcome. They are still operating from the caveman brain. They do everything in their power and ability to control the outcome. Willpower, determination, aggression. Great for 10,000 years ago, not so great for today. Trading is a game of probabilities. The logical thinking brain can accept that. However, the caveman brain cannot. This is the struggle that many traders face. There is a constant tug of war going on in the trader's mind. Caveman brain versus thinking logical brain. Bustling for control, bustling for authority. Depending on your experience and the level of the trader, 90% of the time the caveman voice will always win, because that's what it's always done. That's what it's programmed to do, survive and protect you. The inner caveman doesn't accept or understand probabilities. This is why you keep making the same mistake over and over again. This is why you revenge trade. This is why you refuse to shut down the trade when it's going against you. The caveman brain is in full control, trying to control the outcome, which we know in trading is impossible. This cycle just repeats itself until the trader either quits or finally learns through heavy losses that he must control and detach from the inner caveman. So how do we do this? The goal is to become conscious of the caveman voice. Know when it's trying to derail you. Know when it's trying to self-sabotage you. Know when it's not serving you. Okay, listen to it, speak to it, then don't act on it. Most traders don't even know it's happening. But once you're finally awake, once you're conscious of the inner caveman, that's when the real change can happen. That's when you will master the caveman voice. Again, forget outcome. It's not important. All that matters is the here and now. The past is gone and the future doesn't exist. Bring your attention to the present moment, this present day. Focus on your process, focus on your performance, focus on detaching from the caveman brain, and the money will take care of itself. Okay, so that is today's writing reflection. So just remember those things, okay? Focus, your job, your goal, your mission is to focus on the process, focus on your daily performance, okay? Do not focus on the money. The money will take care of itself as long as you focus on your process, as long as you focus on your performance. And going back to the caveman brain, okay, understand this is why most traders crash and burn. It's that caveman brain. We all have that caveman instinct within us. Throughout human history, throughout evolution, that is the brain that has survived. That is the brain that has worked for us, okay? The caveman brain wants to control the short-term outcome, the short-term survival. It wants to protect you, okay? But in trading, we know that trading, you cannot control the outcome. Trading is a game of probabilities. The caveman brain refuses to accept that. It will not accept that. That is why so many people crash and burn. That is why you make the same mistake over and over again, because we've all been there, okay? Me previously, always speaking about my own experience, my own lessons, my own losses, I would always be in a situation where a trade was going against me. I knew I had to close it down. I couldn't bring myself to do it. The caveman voice in my head was fighting for control. It was fighting for its life. So I refused to shut it down, and it cost me even more. It's exactly the same with revenge trading. There's always that tug of war going on within your mind. Okay, I don't get it as much now, but I used to get it all the time. I know I shouldn't make that decision. I know I shouldn't give in to temptation, impulse, seduction, all these things, but I still do. That's that caveman. As soon as I started becoming present, as soon as I started becoming aware of that voice, everything started to change. So that's what you need to do. When you have that voice, understand there's multiple voices going on in your head at all times. Okay, especially in the trading realm. You need to acknowledge that voice, listen to it, speak to it, and say it's not serving you, it doesn't help you. Because the caveman voice wants to control outcome, and in trading, it's a game of probabilities. There is a random distribution between wins and losses. Some days you're going to win, and some days you're going to lose. I have no idea when I'm going to win, and I have no idea when I'm going to lose. My job, my goal, my mission is just to show up every single day and execute my system flawlessly, okay? No hesitation, no confusion, just executing my system day by day, week by week, month by month, and the money will take care of itself. I've seen that in my own life. You have to give up control. You have to give up wanting to win, and you will win, okay? So listen to that caveman voice, understand when it's in control, and don't act on it. okay? And also focus on the process, focus on your daily performance. The most important thing in trading is knowing when to fight and knowing when not to fight, okay? Majority of the time, 90% of the time, the best move on the chessboard, the best move in the markets is to wait, is to hold the line. Okay, guys, what is going on, everyone? And welcome back to another weekly recap. So it is currently the 20th of December, 2024. We are rapidly approaching the end of the year. We have just ticked off and completed another trading week. And as always, I want to start this series. I want to keep this series going of sharing with you guys every single trade I've taken, my past week, my past reflections, how I'm feeling, how I'm acting, how I'm behaving. And this past week, as you see, I'll bring it up on screenshot now, I have taken 0 trades. No trades this week. And to be honest with you, how I'm feeling about that is absolutely great. I love having a slow, boring, tedious week because for me, it's such a brilliant test. Like I always say in trading should be slow, boring, tedious. You have to embrace that. The most important thing in trading is knowing when to fight and knowing when not to fight, okay? Majority of the time, 90% of the time, the best move on the chessboard, the best move in the markets is to wait, is to hold the line, is to show temperance and discipline. Inaction is action. So this week, there's been no trades. I feel absolutely great about that. It's always a great pat on the shoulder knowing you've gone through the whole trading week. You have not given in to temptation. You have not given in to impulsive behavior. You're just holding the line and you're doing what's required. I always talk about switching off your mind. One of my previous videos, I said you get what you want when you stop insisting on it. And that's what I do. I really do detach from the market, and it's a great routine to get into. Switching off your brain, showing up, getting on the charts every morning. If there's no trading setups, I detach. I don't go on my charts for the rest of the day. And how to build more discipline is once you get points on the board, you can really apply more discipline. Because last month, if you see my other results, I made 7% profit last month. This month, I'm currently at 3.5%. That's over 10% in 2 months. Okay, I have points on the board. I don't need to force. I don't need to crave. I don't need to want. I'm just holding the line, showing up, looking for high probability setups, and just executing when the market shows weakness. And especially at the end of the year, it's so important now, guys. We are 10, 11 days away from finishing the year. I guarantee you most people out here are chasing wins, are chasing quick money in the markets purely because it's Christmas. They want to have a good time. They want some extra money. And 9 times out of 10, they'll probably make the correct decision, the incorrect decision. You know, to sum trading up, winning or losing is not important. All that matters is the correct decision. Slow, boring, tedious. Okay, I keep repeating it because it's the truth. That's what works. That's what keeps you in the game, keeps you in the fight. So that is a recap of this past week. No trades taken, currently up 3.5% for the month. I probably won't be taking any more trades for the year unless it's very good high probability setups, but volume is always low over the Christmas period. So this next 10 days is just going to be doubling down on my trading plan, doubling down on my mindset, keeping myself primed and conditioned, ready to attack 2025. So I hope you've had a good trading week. Let me know in the comments how you got on. Did you make the correct decision? Did you win? Did you lose? Did you take any trades? Did you hold the line? That's the most important thing because we know how ruthless and cutthroat this game is. Okay, trading is a professional sport. It is cutthroat. Most traders are here today, gone tomorrow. Any sign of weakness will be exploited. The market does not care. So I hope you all had a good trading week. I hope you're enjoying Christmas period. Go out and enjoy yourself, but do the right thing as always. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. The more you crave, the more you want, the more you desire, the less you will get from the market. You really have to detach. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another trading video. So it is currently the 1st of December 2024, and we have officially entered the last trading month of the year. In this video, I want to give you guys a weekly review, a monthly review of November. So if you've been seeing my other videos, you know so far it's been a good month. And officially, I closed November with 7% return, 7% profit, 4 trades taken, correct decision made, all profitable. And I was doing my reflections this morning, and I truly believe this has been one of my best trading months, purely because of how easy and effortless the trading was. You know, throughout my journey, I wanted to win. I wanted to succeed so much in trading, and that always holds you back. The desire to win, the desire to, you know, succeed in the trading realm holds you back. This month, I really detached. I knew what I had to do when I had to do it. I traded my plan. I didn't chase. I embraced the boredom. I focused on other things, and it paid off. And this is what you have to do. You have to detach. The more you crave, the more you want, the more you desire, the less you will get from the market. You really have to detach. And the week just gone, I took one position. I'll pull that up on screen now. This was a Friday position, an in and out trade. And this is why I don't deviate. This is why I don't compromise, because me now, I'm in a position where I have the confidence, I have the faith, I have the belief in my ability, in my plan, in my data. Therefore, I never compromise. Therefore, I never deviate, because why would I? It doesn't make any sense. What I'm doing right now is working. Following my plan works. I have a high probability trading strategy that works, that gives me return. All I have to do is follow it. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. I know sometimes I won't be taking trades for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and other times it will be a busy month. Like November for me was a busy month. I normally take 1 to 2 high probability trades a month. And this month I took 4 trading positions. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. I didn't hesitate, I didn't stall, I didn't doubt myself. And that is the momentum I want to take into December. Okay, no doubt, no fear, no hesitation. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. I embrace the boredom. So yes, that is the month of November for me. 4 trading positions, 7% made, and now it's about keeping my head. Okay, we have 1 month left of the year. I need to stay level, I need to stay balanced, because like I say in my other videos, the moment you think you've won, the moment you think you've beaten the market is the moment you've lost. Yes, 1 month is good, but in reality, it means nothing. I'm playing for the season, I'm playing for the championship, I'm playing for the title. I'm already thinking about 2025. The choices I make right now will roll into 2025. Excellence starts here and now. Doing the right thing starts in this very moment. So that is the month of November for me. The hard work is paying off. The discipline, the embracing of the boredom is starting to give me positive results. So I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to deviate, because why would I? My trading plan doesn't present me a valid trade. For the whole month of December, I will not pull the trigger. I will wait, because I have the confidence, I have the belief, I have the faith in my ability, in my plan, in my data. Therefore, I will not compromise. Therefore, I will not deviate. So that's my lesson for you. That is what I demand of you. Build that confidence within yourself, build that data. Once you have that data presented in front of you, you know exactly what to do and when to do it.